to talk about the Gloria. And I was like,
Okay.
yes, we are. I even wrote it down mentally. And
Really?
that's why I didn't text anybody yesterday going, what are we talking about?
No
Huh?
research.
Well, there's no shocker
Okay,
there.
let me give you my bit on La Gloria Cubana. I think what it means is the glory of Cuba.
Thanks for sharing.
It means glory to Cuba. La
Oh,
Gloria.
Gloria. Her name is Gloria.
No, that would
Like
be
the
La
song,
Gloria
Balona-
a Cubana. That would be Gloria
Oh my
a
God.
Cubana. This is La Gloria Cubana. It means the glory of Cuba. The
Okay,
glorious Cuba. The glorious Cuba.
Okay, sir.
Cuba.
Okay. Well,
What?
there you go.
Now,
Yes.
once we're done with all of that, I thought that since we are talking of the brand La Gloria Cubana, it's a brand which is
Go on.
very much relevance, and even the brand name has a lot of relevance
Is this
to.
are you doing the cigar thing right now? You're going to do it? Here, let's give you a close up.
Oh, fine, thank you. Yeah, so since the brand itself has a lot of relevance, and the brand name has a lot of relevance to Cuba,
Right.
and as they say, the land of the best cigars. So I thought, why not smoke something which is really phenomenal
Sure.
from the same brand. So I have decided to pull out an amazing present that I got from a dear friend recently, which is the La Gloria Cubana. Can anyone guess which one is this? What?
Laguito number 1.
Oh, there's no Legito number 1 in La Gloria Cubana.
How
It
about
looks
looking
like
at
it.
number 2?
It's a Lancero. It is a Lancero.
Wow, look at peanuts.
How can you say that? See, this was a trick question for Raza.
Go on.
So this is okay. So La Gloria Cubana primarily has most of the brands or most of the cigars that were either Lonsdales, or there were slim panatellas or long panatellas or Coronas or something, or Petit Coronas. They never had anything which was a Legito or a Legito number 1. So most of them were either Panatillas or Coronas, different formats. This is the discontinued since 2010 La Gloria Cubana number 1, which is a long panatilla with a ring gauge of 36 ring size.
It's
And
hard to roll that one. Very hard to roll that.
yes, and length of 185 millimeter or 7.25 inches. So that is a long panatilla, or as they call it, the Delicados Extra, the factory name. The marketing name is Medio d'Or number 1.
Numero uno.
Numero uno, exactly.
Very nice.
So with that, before I go into the history of the cigar, I am gonna do the needful.
Oh, please, because the fans are on the edge of their seats for this. So are they using child labor then, because that's hard to roll? You need little hands, or are they using midgets to roll that? What are they doing?
Well, I guess whatever they did a lot
That
more.
might have benefited from a punch cut for a change.
Well, the punch would have gone out. This is so thin, the punch would have gone out.
No, because on this instrument that I have 2.
Hold on, let me get it. Let me
gauges.
There you go.
So
yeah, I have the
I've got the narrow one,
double gauges,
the wide one.
Yeah, so I've done that. Even with the narrow one, what happens is it goes right.
It's too wide. It's still too wide on the narrow one.
Yeah, so it goes too much on the sides, and it ruins the wrapper.
It'll open up. The cap opens up a little bit too much.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Very good.
Look,
very good.
He's a Moyo. He's a Moyo. He took 10%. Congratulations. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want to give us the history now?
What history are we talking about?
Like I don't know, the cigar you're smoking. It's like the whole premise of the show.
Look, Gloria Cubana.
Right.
Does anybody remember the history? Do you want me to just read what ChatGPT told me?
1885 is when this brand was officially introduced to the world. So hold on, Steve. Today is a Saturday, which is the relaxing one. I'm not doing anything other than this today. Hence, I am in the
Ooh,
slow mode. So I need
gotcha.
my
Well,
cigar. I need
wait,
my
wait. You're in the slow mode. You're in
tea.
the slow mode. You're in the slow mode today, are you? Okay. So if that's your
Yeah.
story, we're sticking to it.
Yeah, so 1885 is when the brand was introduced to the world, and it stayed in production till 1959 when it was kind of discontinued for a little while, only to be reintroduced to the world in 1965 again. So since then, the brand has been in production, has produced a lot of regular production cigars, but unfortunately, till a few years ago, it only was left with one uh, regular production cigar, which was a Slim Panatilla Meteor d'Or number 4. When they thought, okay, this is a brand big enough for us to bring in a few other to the Vitalario, and then came the Turcoinos, which is a new addition to the regular production line. So now La Gloria Cubana has two cigars in the regular production, Medio d'Or number 4 and Turcoinos, as well as they have a La Casa del Habano edition, which is known as La Gloria Cubana Glorias, with a factory name as Flechas. So these are the three regularly produced cigars in the La Gloria portfolio today. Having said that, La Gloria Cubana has been used multiple times in the regional productions, and in a lot of countries they have come in the regional production. The latest one, if I'm not and if I remember correctly, was the French one, where it was named as Podium, and was done for the Olympics. So with this, I would just start enjoying my cigar, and for that I'm gonna toast it first.
Very nice. That was
The only
nice
thing,
history.
the only thing maybe I can add is the only thing that I actually know is La Gloria Cubana as a cigar brand shares some history with the Partagas factory. That's what I know, and as far as I understood, that there is some similarity in terms of the blends, because there's going to be those blends if they're rolled in the same factory, albeit I like the fact that Usman is smoking the very narrow ring gauge. That's what it's known for. It was known
Right.
for as a specialty in sort of narrow ring gauge cigars.
I love
So,
I love thinner ringed cigars in any case. Having
but I
said
had a
that,
very, very, very shit narrow ring gauge cigar recently. That was the Cohiba, the Panatella. It apparently can be very delicious if you get great draw, but good luck getting it in the first place.
this is the perfect Saturday evening cigar. I like it.
There you
Thank
go.
you. You're welcome.
Before we move on to anything else, I would
Uh-oh.
like to just add one more point to
Please.
Oh no, no, another one.
kind of differ from what Rosa has just said.
There
Yes,
you go.
they were or and have been kind of being produced here and there in the Partagas factory for some part as well. They are in no comparison close to the flavor profile or the strength profile to each other, because Partagas is considered to be a strong bodied, full flavor